fish.
All right.
Hey.
All right, Greg. Awesome. Hey, Craig.
I'm telling you, I'm feeling the love now.
Mr. Hot Shot Hollywood actor.
Hey, come on. We're superheroes. What can happen?
The New American Sportsman is presented by Miller High Life.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Just across the state line from Idaho's Snake River and some of the finest fly fishing in the West. Craig T. Nelson's career spans decades in TV and film. From the hit series Coach.
I used to think there were only two choices, telling the truth and lying. And now I have found this huge, fantastic gray area.
From award-winning dramas like The District to the new Disney presentation of a Pixar film, The Incredibles.
Showtime.
Nelson has shown a wide range of talent and a willingness to try new things. And fly fishing proves no exception.
Come on, let's come back at that ball. So, oh, there we go. Pinch it like that. Run it up through this first guide's called a stripping guide.
Noah, my youngest son, who's 28, and Chris, my oldest son, and Tiffany, my daughter, we're all big fans of River Runs Through It. I mean, Dad, you gotta see this movie, and it's fly fishing, and is the main part of that movie, and really the bonding with the family. And thinking about it, it's always something I've wanted to do because my father did it. And my dad died when I was a kid, and I never got a chance to do it with him. And it was something that I always regretted because I know that he loved it. So it feels like, to me, it's part of an homage, something that he liked and something that I think, once I got into it, I think I have being Norwegian and also being a conqueror at heart and a pillager and a burner and a seeker after destiny, that fishing would be a natural thing that would run through, coursing through my veins.
My passion in life is helping people enjoy the outdoors, and I try to put them at ease and just let them know that, hey, we're going to work with you on this. We're going to give you the skills that you need. Just relax and enjoy yourself, enjoy the ride. And I'll just say this about Craig T. Nelson. I mean, he was an absolute joy to work with because he came with the right attitude. He was totally unflappable. He was positive. He said, hey, you tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it.
I'm going to make a fool out of myself, and I'm going to regret ever having said half the things I've said. But you know what? That's just my personality.
Well, you got to pace yourself.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. We should have done some stretches.
Yeah,
I don't want to pull a major muscle. Craig, we talked a little bit. You fished before, but you haven't done a lot of fly fishing. Right?
That's correct.
Okay, great. So no bad habits. We're starting with a clean slate.
Well, I got bad habits, but no fly
fishing bad habits. Okay, great. Real simply, fly casting is nothing more than, just like a golf swing, there's parts. There's the address the ball, there's a back swing, there's a forward swing, and the follow through. Same in fly casting. We start with the rod tip low, about 30 feet of line in front of you, and you pick up as much line as you can, and you accelerate to a back cast, forward cast, and then present. Those four things.
Well, how did you get the line out there to begin with? You started out from real short, right?
Right.
Is that a bad question I just asked?
No, that's a good question. That's like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? How did you get the line out there?
Well, you had to start with it.
Yeah. You can actually, if you can just go out and lay it out there. You can.
But if I just walk out there and put it there.
That's right. Want to give it a try?
Yeah.
Oh. Nice. Good. Excellent. It's not something you're going to master in a day or a week or even in a month or a year, but
No.
if you work on it, you understand the mechanics, and then you work on your timing, you will become a fly caster.
See, what happens is there's a tranquility that sets in even on the grass. And I'm starting to hear the sounds of the river, and I'm starting to feel a little more contact, human compassion.
Right. Don't touch me.
South Fork Lodge sits on the banks of the Snake River, a full-service facility outfitting anglers from stem to stern with flies tailor-made for these legendary waters.
Oh boy.
This is our first time ever to South Fork, and first time we've ever fished it. So tell us a little bit about what we should expect today.
We'll try some bigger bugs like grasshoppers and stuff.
Can we see those?
Yeah, we got some great hoppers. That's the one I was telling you, you can put some motion on that one.
Yeah, because these are nice and floaty. With all the grasshoppers out here, it's like some kind of an anathema or a bad thing to do to just go ahead and get one of
The
those.
real one.
Put it on a hook and throw it.
Well, now, that wouldn't be fly fishing.
It wouldn't.
That's cheating.
I think people do that, but not when they're with us.
The hallmark of a good fly fisherman is to be able to figure out what's going on out there, and then go to the
And
fly
mimic it.
box and mimic it, right, with an artificial. Yeah, that's the name of the game. And I'll tell you what.
So a lot of fly fishermen aren't really that hungry. They're out there.
You're right.
Yeah.
For the experience. Catch, admire, release. Awesome. Ode to the South Fork. Let's go to work.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
Feeling the love now. I'm feeling the fish love. Let me tell you a little trick I've been working on.
ESPN2's presentation of The New American Sportsman is brought to you by Miller High Life. To live simply, proudly, boldly, manly. This is the High Life.
A drift boat ride down Idaho's Snake River is an adventure in itself, and with some of the best fishing to be found in the Rockies, Craig T. Nelson and host Tom Ackerman could have no better backdrop for Craig's first foray with a fly.
That's right.
Wow.
Nice view, huh?
Look at this river.
We're on the same team, Craig. We share in this boat.
Oh, this is beautiful.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. Isn't this nicer? Oh, nice. Ooh, pretty work.
Get him, Craig! Oh, Craig ate it!
He did?
Yeah, that was your bite.
Oh, I was listening to
Oh,
Tom.
he crunched it.
Did he really?
Yeah, he ate your hopper.
Thought I was going to get skunked easy and come away with nothing, but I was looking forward to the experience anyway.
And we really dealt him a tough hand to put somebody on a river doing something he's never done before with the cameras rolling. I can't imagine being put in a tougher situation. He had some tough times, like we all do when we start fishing. He was struggling with his casting, but he worked through them. He caught a few fish. He got a little success under his belt, and then he was off and running.
Craig T. Nelson!
Hey, Craig, show him who's
Wow.
boss, man. Show him who's boss.
Dude.
Hey, dude, you gotta take baby steps, right?
Yeah.
Repeat after me.
Little brown trout.
Awesome. A brownie. Hey.
Hey.
Smartest fish in the river, man.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There he goes.
That's great.
Henry.
That was Henry.
I didn't even know I had him. I'm going to sit down a minute. I think I recognized him. Could have been one I caught years ago. I'm telling you, I'm feeling the love now. I'm feeling the fish love. Oh, I got to get.
Let's go get Grandpa. Let's go get Grandpa. Nice job, Craig.
When you've been at this game as long as you have, Craig, it's just certain things just kind of.
If you hadn't told me,
I was like, get him, Craig, get him, Craig, get him, Craig.
I thought I had another rock.
Way to go.
Nice.
Hey, that's called the icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
You did it.
Craig T. Nelson's most recent movie role is as the voice of Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible, a retired superhero that is called back into action with his superhero family.
Showtime.
I really had looked forward to doing some kind of an animated movie for quite a bit of my career. I just thought, gee, that would be fun to do. And then I got this call that they were interested in me doing the voice of Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible, in The Incredibles, and it was a Pixar movie. Bob Parr, well, he's Mr. Incredible.
Hey, come on. We're superheroes. What can happen?
He's just an all-around good superhero kind of guy.
I'm just here to help.
Was really looking forward to it because of my grandkids. You know, they'd be able to go to the theater, see or hear their granddad, and then see a really good family movie at the same time. My character in The Incredibles, Bob Parr, that I play, to the fact that small fish, salmon, are called parr. And the reason that I've been catching nothing but small fish, or parr, could be related to the movie. I quite frankly think Uncle Tom's been dipping in the brandy.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
Are you planning on heading on out there for an outdoor adventure? Well, I'm going to give you 10 outdoor essentials you shouldn't leave home without.
Instant Access, presented by Miller High Life.
You could literally drain your bank account and buckle under the weight of everything in your pack if you considered all of the stuff on the market. But here's some of the things that I wouldn't leave home without. And this is a first aid kit. Look how small this is. This is waterproof. It's tiny. You can throw it in your backpack. Bug repellent, very important. You want to make sure you guard against ticks, mosquitoes. Space blanket. I mean, you could be out camping in the summer, fall into water and still get hypothermic. Mini roll of duct tape. Look how cute these are. Moleskin. Again, very simple, but a blister can ruin your outdoor experience. This is a Camelback, very important. It's got a hydration system. It's got a bladder back here where you can carry your water. This is the mouthpiece where you can hike and drink at the same time, or snowboard or anything in the backcountry. Duct tape. This can like seal holes in a tent. It can, you can bind your garbage together that you're taking out of there. You can even ball it up into little balls and use it as fire starter. It's a whistle, that's right. Remember in Titanic? It wasn't Leonardo DiCaprio who saved Kate Winslet's life in the end. It was a whistle. So don't forget it. Put it in your backpack.
Idaho's Snake River proved tough fishing on day one. But for Craig T. Nelson's first day with a fly rod, it was a great success, and has host Tom Ackerman wondering if his student just might be a prodigy.
You gotta show me that yesterday wasn't a fluke.
What's that?
Oh, I mean that you caught some fish, you got on the game.
I did?
We threw a lot at you yesterday.
We
you
did?
processed, yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta show me
That's
that.
probably why I didn't sleep well.
Deal is yesterday, the order of business. First order of business is getting the skunk out of the boat.
Skunk out of the boat.
You like this bank over here?
Here you go, Craig.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
all right.
Cutthroat,
Oh,
cutthroat.
nice
Strip,
fish.
strip. Come on, keep that line tight, Craig. That's it, buddy. That's it.
Awesome.
Nice cutthroat.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Let him run if he wants to. Don't stop him like that. You
Don't?
Let that drag go. If you
Okay.
want, you know. Nice yellow belly.
oh, nice fish. Oh,
Oh, the one that got away.
yes!
Oh, Daddy loves him. Oh, Billy, Billy, Billy. Oh, cut the fish.
Billy, Billy.
Oh, man,
Gosh,
what a
Craig,
beauty.
look at you, your tail's wagging.
What a beautiful
Isn't
fish.
he a nice
Would you like to
fish?
let him go?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, what a beautiful fish.
I actually got the whole net and put it in the water. Grab
Okay.
the handle. There you go.
Awesome. All right.
Nice
Wow.
fish, Tom. Nice fish, Craig.
Hey, Craig, how did it feel?
Oh,
Craig,
God.
that was bigger than anything you got yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, is it up there with the Emmy? Come on, just gotta tell me, really.
Eric's saying strip, and I'm reeling.
Right. What part of strip don't you understand?
Well, I thought he'd just, you know, take off your shorts, start getting down.
Strip, are you kidding me?
Right. You know how cold this water is? Try to coach folks and say, listen, go talk to someone who's done it. Go to a shop or talk to someone you know who's a serious fly fisherman and is willing to spend some time with you so you get off on the right foot.
I'm anxious because I feel that I need to do something preparatorily wise in my room. A sage burning ceremony. You don't happen to do any of that.
No, I don't. I have fished with a few Indians before that have some ritual.
Most of the folks in the shops are really knowledgeable, not just about their area, but about the sport in general. They can help get you outfitted. They can ask you those, what you think are stupid questions, but which really aren't. The same questions that they had when they got started. And they can really help you get off on the right foot.
The man behind the counter at Jackson Hole's Jack Dennis Fly Shop is more than just a salesman. Jeff Courier was a bronze medalist at the World Fly Fishing Championships in Spain and a member of the U.S. fly fishing team.
So these slip on
Yep, you're gonna slip
very
these on.
easily, which they do.
Yep, not too bad.
Now, you should never do this when you're in the river.
No, because you'd already be pretty wet.
Yeah, and if you fall over, you're in trouble. Will the guide do this?
Darn right he will.
Are any nymphs this color?
Parts of them sometimes, yeah, when they're hatching, you bet. PMDs look very similar, mahogany duns look very similar.
PMDs? Mahogany duns?
Don't worry about that stuff. You just do what the guide tells you to do.
Next on the New American Sportsman.
Perfect, Craig. You're reading the water really well.
Perfect, Craig.
Perfect, Tom.
Teacher's pet or what? Mr. Hotshot Hollywood actor.
Let me show you a little trick I've been working on.
ESPN2's presentation of The New American Sportsman is brought to you by Miller High Life. To live simply, proudly, boldly, manly. This is the High Life.
Are you planning on heading on out there for an outdoor adventure? Well, I'm going to give you 10 outdoor essentials you shouldn't leave home without. You might have to rely on the water that you find out there in the woods, and if this is the case, even if you're on some pristine mountain stream, you're going to need to sterilize that water. This is a water purifier that actually works with, creates kind of a chlorine solution to sterilize the water. Seems really basic, but don't forget a lighter. This thing is huge. I would never take this out there. This is more of a backcountry version right here. It's waterproof. It's even got an LED light on the bottom. This is high wind resistant. So you're really bummed when someone steals this one. The full truth that unites all and not teaching all is deathly guilt. Learn Jesus entering manhood. It's like this madman, Dr. Bronner, but he makes this peppermint soap that's great and it's biodegradable and it smells wonderful, but don't put it on your private parts. It's peppermint. It'll stink. Don't learn the hard way like I did. Rain gear. This is a small little poncho you could put in there. You never know when the weather's going to turn foul. The things to think about when you head out into the backcountry is how am I going to stay dry, well-fed, well-hydrated, and safe?
Idaho's Snake River keeps rolling along, and actor Craig T. Nelson is on a roll as well.
Reading the water really well.
Perfect, Craig.
Perfect, Tom. Nice cast, Tom.
Teacher's pet or what? Cameras.
You poor thing, what are you doing? It's a little whitey, isn't it?
No, it's a little trouty.
All right.
Nice fish, Craig. Now let him run if he wants to, but I think you're okay here. Looking good, reel, the line up, flip up. Good job, Craig.
Hey, that counts. Nice job.
Hi, Craig. You're just getting it done,
Eric, I'm done.
Holy
We
man.
got a good fish here.
How far?
Craig. Now reel, if you can reel.
Yeah, I can.
Another run. See how he's charging? There you go. You're doing great. Go ahead and bring him right to me. Lift the rod.
All right. Awesome.
Hybrid. Cut bow.
Cut bow.
That thing really fought. It felt like it was much heavier.
Uh-huh.
That's exciting. That is so exciting. It's okay, Tom.
Don't say a word. Not a word. Mr. Nelson?
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor? Will you just touch the tip of my rod? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Craig, get us another one.
All right, Craig, get us another one. Craig, get us another one. Craig.
That's my action man.
That's right. All right, Craig, get me another one. You want something to eat, Craig? Or maybe you want to take a break?
No, we're not taking a break for anything.
That's it, Craig, right in there.
This isn't fun anymore now. Come on. Everything came together for Craig, and I could see his casting improved. He was reading the water better. He was doing the hook set. He was doing everything that he needed to do to make it work, and he was having success. On the other hand, man, I felt like I was shooting blanks. I just nothing worked for me today. I caught a couple of fish, but for a while I said, man, are there any flies on the end of that thing? Because it's not working.
Craig, fish!
All right.
Got it.
You got it, buddy.
All right.
Let's swing to the left.
Ooh, nice
Watch
fish.
the water. That's it. Nice and easy with it.
He's a little bit bigger.
Touch the rope.
Yeah. He's in.
Nice touch.
Nice job, Craig. Nice job.
Thank you.
Real nice job.
Wow, what a pretty fish, man.
Yeah, he's real pretty. He's gorgeous.
Oh, what a gorgeous fish.
Okay, can we get it back in the water and get back
Man,
to fishing? No,
what a day.
Yeah. You buried Bob Hart today. He is.
Nice job, my friend.
Yeah, man, thanks. I'm telling you, Eric.
All right.
All you got to do is talk to it. Do you want me to touch the tip of your rod again, Tom?
Eric, listen, can you just drop me off on this road? I'm going to pick up a ride. Which way is the lodge from here? Back this way? Yeah, is it back that way?
Today was like so much fun because it was like, I don't know, second cast in, a bite, on, off, a couple of big ones early, or felt like really big ones, lost a couple, then got at least 5 or maybe it was 10 in a row. Who's counting? Until Tom was weeping. I'd beaten him down, browbeating him.
I'll tell you, this is getting actually funny. I'm enjoying this. You're on your own. I'll see you upriver.
Here I come. And then he stalked away angry, left me high and dry on the shore to fend for myself.
Mr. Hotshot Hollywood actor.
Let me tell you a little trick. Not knowing that, of course, I am a survivor, and one of us is going to come out alive. No, it was just, it was great. Beautiful part of the river. Wonderful experience.
You know, if you weren't such a nice guy, I'd really be upset. Look at you, look at you. Look at you. Are you having a good time?
Great time.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's a beautiful sunlit day. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do it again. Have you made it down through that drift without catching a fish?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, you know, hope springs eternal. Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Get in the boat.
The peace and solitude found on a stretch of good water is a tonic for the stresses of modern-day life. For Craig T. Nelson, a fly rod and a good trout stream are a newfound escape, a chance to reflect on what is really important in life.
With all the stuff that's going on in the world, to come here and experience this is fantastic. I mean, so blessed to be able to do this.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Become a better outdoorsman. Log on to espnoutdoors.com.